Hi, I'm Roxy Shih from the Actors Reporter, and welcome to our special on crowdfunding for film projects, focusing specifically on an overview of Kickstarter and Indiegogo. Crowdfunding, sometimes called crowdfinancing, equity crowdfunding, crowdsourced fundraising, is a collective effort of individuals who network and pool their money, now usually on the internet, to support efforts initiated by other people or organizations. Crowdfunding is used in support of a wide variety of activities, including disaster relief, citizen journalism, support of artists by fans, political campaigns, startup company funding, motion picture promotion, free software development, inventions development, scientific research, and civic projects. Today, Actors Reporter explores crowdfunding for the raising of money to make films. Our focus is on two internet sites, Kickstarter and Indiegogo. Both Kickstarter and Indiegogo are new ways to fund creative projects. Let's take a look at Kickstarter first. Kickstarter provides a home for everything from films, games, and music to art, design, and technology. Since Kickstarter's launch in 2009, 5 million people have pledged over $840 million, funding over 50,000 creative projects. Each project on Kickstarter is independently created. The filmmakers, musicians, artists, and designers you see on Kickstarter have complete control over and responsibility for their shows. Kickstarter is a platform and a resource. Kickstarter does not get involved in the development of the projects themselves. Anybody can launch a project on Kickstarter as long as it meets the Kickstarter guidelines. Project creators on Kickstarter set a funding goal and deadline. If people like a project, they can pledge money to make it happen. Funding on Kickstarter is all or nothing. Projects must reach their funding goals to receive any money. All or nothing funding might seem scary, but it's amazingly effective in creating momentum and rallying people around an idea. To date, an impressive 44% of projects have reached their funding goals on Kickstarter. Creators of projects on Kickstarter keep 100% ownership of their work. Backers are supporting projects to help them come to life, not to profit financially. Instead, project creators offer rewards to thank backers for their support. Backers of an effort to make a book or film, for example, often get a copy of the finished work. A bigger pledge to a film project might get you to the premiere or a private screening for you and your friends. Kickstarter is an independent, 69-person company based in New York City. They spend their time making Kickstarter answering questions from backers and creators. If a project is successfully funded, Kickstarter charges a 5% fee to the funds collected. Kickstarter's rival, however, Indiegogo, is also a crowdfunding platform where people who want to raise money can create fundraising campaigns as well. Indiegogo is also a place to discover what people all over the world are passionate about and how to get involved. Indiegogo distinguishes itself by advertising that allows you to make whatever money you raise, even if you don't reach your goal. On Kickstarter, it's all or nothing. You have to raise all the money or else you don't make a penny if you don't. But Indiegogo has no application process and no upfront fee. People all over the world use our industry-leading platform to raise millions of dollars for all types of campaigns. Basically, there is, however, a fee to Indiegogo on any money that is raised, which is 4% of the money raised if you meet your goal, or 9% if you do not meet your goal. Now, I don't know when you're watching this, so you might want to check the websites to make sure that the rates are still the same. At Indiegogo, creating a campaign is fairly simple. Tell people what you are doing, how they can help, and what unique perks they'll get for becoming contributors. You keep 100% ownership of your campaign, and you don't owe Indiegogo a cent until you raise money. Indiegogo has a customer happiness team to make sure you have the support you need at any time of the day. Just don't go weeping when you need some sort of therapy help. That's what I call them for. They can't really help much with that. Also, Indiegogo provides powerful social media tools when you launch your funding campaign and start sharing, tweeting, encouraging people to like your campaign to boost your go-go factor. Raise it enough and you could be featured on the Indiegogo homepage or in the press. How cool is that? You'll be famous. Indiegogo is an international platform, so anyone with a bank account can start a campaign. But they do not, however, allow campaigns from countries on the US OFAC sanctions list. Crowdfunding has been around for a long time. Let Roxy give you a little bit of a history lesson. Mozart, Beethoven, Whitman, Twain, and other artists funded works in similar ways, not just with help from large patrons, but by soliciting money from smaller patrons, often called subscribers. In return for their support, these subscribers might have received an early copy or special edition of their work. Projects for crowdfunding span from the very large to the challenging to the beginning projects. For example, the Veronica Mars movie project listed a goal of $2 million. After over 91,000 backers donated money to the project, they raised over $5 million, more than twice than what they had sought. The Veronica Mars project received contributions from people in over 21 countries, and it was the fastest project to reach both the $1 million mark and also the $2 million mark. All backers received Veronica Mars movie stickers, and those that pledged more than $25 received Veronica Mars t-shirts and many other cool incentives. For example, for a pledge of $3,000 or more, backers were able to be a featured background extra in the Veronica Mars movie. How cool is that? It's like making your own dream come true in a way. And one of my favorite projects on the Kickstarter is The Siren. My favorite because it was my project, yes, me. I was seeking the sum of $5,000, and after 47 backers received over $5,500. The Siren is about an old homeless man who dreams of his past relationship with a mermaid and how her greed for knowledge beyond her limits corrupted her. My goal was to make a powerful visual experience on screen, and I gathered a group of talented artists specifically for the artistic delivery of the project. While The Siren is making the film festival circuit now, you can see excerpts of The Siren on YouTube. Another example of using crowdfunding is for beginning actors and filmmakers, The Actor Factor, a comedy drama web series. The Actor Factor will be about a vivacious group of eccentric women who try to bust into showbiz after a talent agent hangs out a shingle on Florida's Emerald Coast. After 102 backers pledged money, the Actor Factor raised over $6,500, just reaching their goal in the last moments. With a pledge of as little as $10, backers will receive a digital copy of the entire web series and thank you cards signed by the principal cast and crew. And of course, the higher the pledge, the higher the gifts. Using the surplus of technology available to us today, society has transformed crowdfunding into a vehicle of hope for people going through a tough time or those who need help with a dream that they need help achieving. So you see, crowdfunding can be successful for just about anyone. I'm Roxy Shih for Actors Reporter. Thank you for joining us for this special look at crowdfunding for entertainment projects. And I'll see you next time. Take care, follow your dreams, and spread your wings and fly.